Hi, Jini Patel Thompson here from listentoyourfreedom.com. I am going to take you through some EFT tapping on possible money blocks and fears and possibly even saboteurs that you have that are coming up as you start to conceive and visualize and think about moving into what you really want for your life and the kind of money you want to be making so that you can do all the fun things that you want to do in life, and so that you can be the person who you want in this world and take who you are and what you have and spread that out to other people in the world and do your piece about making this world a more beautiful, magnificent place in whatever way that translates for you. So let me start by just saying that the reason in my mind and what I'm putting forth in the Listen to Your Freedom program, the reason we want to make lots of money is not just so that we can hoard it away and keep our money and go, I have now this sitting in my bank account doing nothing for Mother Earth and doing nothing for humanity and, not contributing or putting back at all. No, I mean, of course you want to have, whatever makes you feel safe, and that will change as you go through the program, but you really want to view money as an energy and something that's more like a flow of water. So there's no scarcity, and water just moves, and whatever you put in its path, it moves around, it flows around. And that's kind of the place we want to get to with money, and understanding really in our deepest core that you don't take money with you. When you die, all you take is the energetic imprint and the memory of what you created with your life force energy here on earth during this lifetime. And so that's really what we want to focus on. And money is kind of the byproduct of that. And it's a tool that we use to create more amazing stuff and to do more good on this planet and to heal and enable more people. So let's get started. I'm going to be tapping through the tapping points. Just follow along, tap where I tap, and say what I say. And if I say something that's not quite right for you, you just go ahead and you change the words to whatever feels good and whatever feels true for you. And if at any point, pause the video and keep tapping through the points that you will have learned, saying whatever else you feel needs to be said. Okay? So as I'm going through, these are all the different acupuncture meridian points that we are going to be working on, and you can just follow along with me. All right. Even though I don't feel worthy of having abundance in this lifetime, even though I feel there is a lack, maybe a continual lack, maybe going all the way back to my childhood, there's been poverty and there's been lack, or just not enough. Just not enough for life to be easy. Not enough to have peace and relaxation surrounding my needs, my desires, and my desires to have fun. Nonetheless, I deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. And if you can't see that last piece of deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway, say, someday I would like to deeply, completely love and accept myself. Just say it however you need to say it to make it true for yourself, but you want to get that acceptance in there somehow, somewhere. And even though I am afraid of being super successful, I'm afraid of losing my friends, I'm afraid of alienating myself from my family, I'm afraid of my friends and my family and the people that are important to me rejecting me, I'm afraid of being distanced, I'm afraid of my whole life changing, because right now everything and every person in my life resonates with where I'm at. And if I change that, Where will I be? Who will I be? I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I'll feel safe or comfortable in that new place. And nonetheless, I deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. Who will I be if I become successful? If I finally have enough money to do all the things I want to do, what will my life look like? What will my days look like? Will my friends and family fit into that day? Will my friends and family still feel comfortable around me when I'm driving the car that I want and I'm living in the beautiful house that I want and I'm traveling as much as I want and I'm wearing the clothes that make me feel good? Oh, I may have more than everyone around me. What's that going to feel like? What are they going to think about me? What if they can't be around me anymore? What if I move to this new place and nobody wants to follow me? What if I move to success and abundance and ease in my life and it makes my friends and family feel like shite? As if they don't want to hang out with me. Because I become this giant big mirror that reflects back to them what's missing from their life. Oh, I don't want to do that. I'll just go crawl back in my small little hole. Just stay where I am. Stay in lack. Stay in not enough. Stay in frustration. I'd rather stay here. No, I wouldn't. I don't want to stay here. I want to improve my life. I want to improve myself. I want to improve my opportunities and my experiences. I want life to be rich and varied and interesting and fun. I wonder if there's a way that I could transition to this new place, this new way of being, and not lose all of my friends and family. I wonder if I could transition to this new place in a more gradual way, so that as I gradually transition, I'm also attracting and allowing new people into my life who are now resonating at the same vibration level place that I'm playing in. That could be interesting. And maybe, just maybe, I could be okay if some of my friends chose not to be around me anymore. That'll never happen. I'm all about my friends. I am the most loyal person I know. But what if it's not good for them? What if having them stay with me makes them feel terrible? They have a choice. They can do what I'm doing. They can do EFT tapping. They can join Listen to Your Freedom. They have all the opportunities I have. If they choose not to take those opportunities, isn't that their choice? And as a good friend, should I not respect their choice? And if I choose to sit in the sun and they choose to stay in the shade, it's not right or wrong. It's just choice. If we're meant to be together, if we're meant to spend a whole lot of time together, then maybe they will choose to make their lives better, to grow more and more into their own magnificence and brilliance. And maybe, just maybe, bit by bit, not saying I will, but possibly, I could be okay with that. Maybe all I need to do right now is open to the possibility of being okay with that. I can open to that. I can open to the tiniest slither of possibility that I may lose some of my friends and family and actually feel okay about it. Maybe it could even be, in some ways, a positive thing. And maybe I could attract and be brought together with new people who make me feel really good and who I can have wonderful, deep, loving friendships with. I'd like that. That sounds like a good time. Maybe I don't even have to worry about that right now. Maybe all that stuff will happen just so naturally that it won't even be an issue. I'm open to that. For sure I'm open to that. So I want you to spend a few minutes right now thinking about what success means to you and what kind of feelings it brings up for you. Because those things that I just tapped on are the things that not only have I experienced myself, but that I think is one of the big fears that really holds people back from being successful. We humans we're community-oriented people. As much as we like to think we're loners and we're independent, we're not. We're herd animals. We always live and gather in groups. And so when you are moving to a new reality that means you're going to lose your group or the majority of your group, that's a huge fear, and it's a huge block that holds a lot of people back. So if you still have fears about that, you may want to rewind the video at this point and go back and tap again until it's cleared, because you may have to tap through your energy system a little bit more than that to clear it. But let's keep going. So even though I feel that I am not enough, I am not worthy of ease and abundance and riches and wealth and that amount of fun. I can deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. I just don't feel I'm enough. I just don't feel worthy of all this good stuff. How do you become worthy of all this good stuff? How do you move into that space where you can say, just like a sparrow who always has enough food to eat, I am worthy of having enough delicious, organic, home-cooked gourmet food to eat. The sparrow gets to eat exactly what it wants each and every day, never goes hungry. The sparrow is worthy of that. Why aren't I? What do I need to do to become worthy? Maybe I don't need to do anything. Maybe just like the sparrow, I am already enough. I am already worthy. And maybe all that I have to do is open my heart to trust and believe that just like the sparrow, I too am worthy of care and love and ease and abundance. Just like when I go outside and I look up at the stars and the skies are filled with stars, there is an abundance of stars. And I go out on a winter's day and it's snowing and there are snowflakes everywhere. an abundance of snowflakes. Just like that, that I could have an abundance of good things in my life. That I could bring in enough money to live the life of fun, safety, adventure, hobbies, sports, fun things that I've always dreamed of. Maybe I just need to open my heart to receive the abundance of the stars, the abundance of the snowflakes, the abundance of the number of grains of sand on the beach. This universe is filled with abundance. Why should it stop at me? Why should all of nature be filled with abundance, but not me? Oh, because I'm human. Line stops here. I can't be like the creatures of this world, like the other beings and facets of this world. No, I gotta be in scarcity. I gotta be in poverty. I gotta be in hard goddamn work. I gotta be in lack. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm ready to move on from those beliefs. I'm ready to choose a different belief. I'm ready to choose a different reality, and I'm ready to open to the natural abundance of this universe that exists in every life form. I'm ready to step into that. Oh my gosh, that would change my life. I can breathe that in. Look at all the oxygen in the air. There is an abundance of oxygen. I can breathe and breathe and breathe 100 million zillion times, and I am not going to run out of oxygen. Money is an energy. Oxygen is just like energy. I breathe in oxygen. It gives me life. It gives me energy. Money can be like that. Money can be an energy that flows to me, within me, around me, because it is just a symbolic representation of an exchange of energy between all of us humans on planet Earth. Money does not have to mean control, love, power, lack, scarcity, fear. These are all meanings that humans have assigned to money, and I do not have to buy into that. I can choose to view money as an energy, like water, like oxygen, a mere symbol of the exchange of resources and energy that happens on planet Earth. And I'm willing to get into the slipstream. I'm willing to get out of the sidelines and move into the flow. I'm willing to become aware of all of the rocks, the boulders I've plunked in the stream of money, an abundance that is the natural state of flow in this universe. I'm willing to see where I'm holding back that flow. I'm willing to get clarity around it. And then I'm willing to take action. I'll never take action. I'm a procrastinator. I'm a why do today what can be done tomorrow. I'm lazy. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. And maybe I'm willing to start behaving differently because I have a choice. Right now. Right here. I have a choice, and I claim my choice to move into flow. It's that easy. It's that gentle. It's that simple. Nothing's that simple. Nothing good in life comes easy. Yeah, I mean, look how hard I have to fight for oxygen. I have to fight for every breath I take on this planet. No, I don't. It's ridiculous. From the second I was born, I have breathed easily, deeply. This is kind of rocking my world. I'm kind of undergoing some fundamental shift right now. I kind of like it. I'm open to this. I am so ready to open just a little bit to this new way of being, to this new way of existing, to live and breathe in flow. Just like everything else in the universe. I am willing to stop standing apart from the natural flow of abundance that exists in this universe. I am willing to begin shifting right now, starting today, opening now. My mind, body, and spirit opening now. Opening now. Opening to flow. Opening to ease. Opening to abundance in all its forms. Opening to money as a flow of energy, an exchange of energy. Open to releasing all of the negative symbols and meanings that I have attached to money from my own experience and my parents and my friends and everyone else who's come into contact with me. Letting it go. 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 I'm letting it go. I'm moving into flow. So if other things are coming up for you, make a list. Just take your little piece of paper, jot down a little point form, and then just use the tapping points to tap those through. There's no right or wrong way. You are interfacing with your energetic meridian system on your body, which communicates not just with your energetic body, but with the organs and the tissues and the deeper structures of your body. So it's a very integrated way of creating shift at a cellular level. And there's no wrong way because your body knows where it needs to go and what needs to happen. So just let it flow. And do what I did. I was not working off a script. I had made a few notes on that piece of paper, just to things that I thought maybe you guys were dealing with. And then the rest of it just comes. So just give yourself permission to let it flow and just keep tapping through the points. And even as you go through the day or the next day, if something comes up, a thought comes up, tap through it. And if you can't remember the points, just tap here on the karate chop point. That's all you need to do, and just say it over and over and over and over, and this will connect you to the process that we just did today.